I don't like to get too political, but I think the government has totally fucked up everything. I mean, you jack the interest rates up, and now we got banks falling apart because they bought into treasuries and all this other stuff that ain't worth what it was. So it brings the value of banks down. You heard about the bank thing going on now? That's all because the interest rates. Interest rates control the world and everything. They control lines of credits for businesses. They control people buying homes. They control businesses, commercial property. They control everything. So right now we're in this weird zone. Everybody that owns real estate, including me, I got a few $100 million for sale right now. It's going to the market. I don't want to swallow the fact that I need to raise my cap rate because it don't make sense. If you're paying the bank 6% interest or more and you're getting a 6 cap, there's no goddamn profit. You're working for free. There's no purpose of being in real estate. Right. You get 6% on your down payment, big deal. Like you said, you go get a treasury for that. You go get a tax-free muni bond, even better.
But now the crazy thing is I'm looking at properties, I'm calling them up, and they say we already have 2 offers on it. And I say, where are the offers coming? 1031.
1031. Everything's right now, the only business that's keeping real estate deals going are 1031 deals. That's the only thing keeping them going and keeping the prices down. Because all the people in California sold all that shit, made all that money. They don't want to pay millions of dollars out to the government for taxes. They get a 1031, it still pays. Even though they're not going to be making money on real estate, they could be saving millions in taxes. I just did my tax return. I don't know how I made money in 21, but I did. You know, COVID was over. You're going to come back. Anyway, long story short, I would definitely 1031 and pay the government millions of dollars of taxes.
Sure.
So basically, the only real estate, if you want to make money right now in real estate, you're going to have to get your hands dirty. And the only way you're going to do that, and I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I like to see people make money. You know, I don't understand why a lot of real estate guys hide all the time. Oh, no, I don't want nobody to know what I'm doing. Yeah. It's enough for everybody. Okay? Yeah. Everybody should. Imagine if everybody succeeded in life. Imagine if everybody helped everybody, what a great world it would be. You know, guys like him would have a purpose in life.
Yeah. I keep telling him. But
so basically, this is what we're doing right now. Sure. And you should try to look into it yourself if you can. You got to. I only believe in one type of real estate right now. Not office buildings, they're getting crushed. And you can't repurpose them. If you try to turn them into apartments, it's a nightmare. You might as well tear the building down and rebuild it. With the zoning and the plumbing and the electrical and the bathrooms and the kitchens, it's a nightmare. I've seen guys do it and they lose their shirts. All right, so you can't, offices are dead. Everybody learned from COVID, you don't need to work in big office buildings full of people anymore. You can work at home, you can work at your car. This guy probably works on the toilet with his laptop.
It's called WeWork.
So basically, you know, offices are out. I won't look at them. All right? Apartments are still too expensive because everybody and their grandma got in the apartment business. Why? Because it's easy. You give somebody a place to rent, you collect the fucking rent. If something breaks, you're responsible for it, you fix it, and what else is there to do? All right? It's simple. All right, so apartments are still way overpriced. Plus, because of the interest rates being so high, and people are at an all-time low for mortgages right now, and nobody's buying houses. Trust me, I know. I got a $12 million house. I just lowered the price down to 10.5.
Is that's yours? Is that the house I went to?
No. You went to my new house.
Yeah,
where I live. That's the beach house.
Got it. Okay.
I bought a spec house. I bought a house to fix up a mansion on the water.
Yeah.
At the hottest time in the market. By the time I fixed the goddamn place up, they started jacking the rates up and the housing market crashed. So basically, rent is still going to maintain because people aren't buying houses. They have to rent. Well, it's supply and demand. If there's a big demand of tenants, then the supply is going to cost more money. Simple. So you can't find any decent apartments right now. Okay. The only thing I'm looking at is what I call, you might call it essential, but I call it necessity retail. Hair, nails, food, Chinese to go, take out, anything that's necessity, anything Amazon, the internet can't give you. Okay, so I'm buying up grocery store shopping centers or, essential shopping centers with stuff like that in them.
Yeah.
Find them with some empties that are mismanaged or some old mom and pop type places. Put a little lipstick on them. Make them look like a nicer place for people who want to come shop. Make it look better for the business owners. Fix the parking lot, fix the roof, put a little paint on it, and fill the empty spaces. Why? Because when you buy them, the empty spaces are free. You're buying it on a cap rate. If you buy something, you're buying it based on what the income is. You know why? The cap rate. If it's got empty spaces, there's no value in those empty spaces. You're getting real estate for free. So you got to go out and find some distressed retail. And then you have to figure out how to rent it. Just don't sit around, find an agent that specializes in it, put up a nice sign, reach out to companies. You know what we do? We cold call. We just scored with a company called Marco's Pizza. They want to rent 3 locations from us in our shopping centers all over town. You look at who's growing, what companies are popping up, but stick to necessity. What Amazon can't sell you and what you can't buy online.